Man, the Suntup deliver.
What's he unboxing? What'd it be? Well, I don't know. Shut up and see.
Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to share with you the Suntup Loyalty Art Portfolio, or Gift Art Portfolio, or however you want to phrase it. It's an art portfolio that Suntup put together, assembled from the pieces from the books, from select pieces from books Suntup published in 2021. And they reprinted them on great paper to give to customers who bought 10 or more items. And then, they lowered it to customers who bought 7 or more items direct from Suntup over the last year. And that's really easy to do. Paul Suntup released about a book every month. And that book also had 3 additions to it. So you do the math, that's 36 opportunities roughly. And this is the 3rd year in a row that he's rewarded the loyal customers. The first year was that beautiful road broadside printed letterpress. Gorgeous. I need to frame mine. I've been terrified. I still have it in the protective envelope, and I have it packed away. And then the year after that, we all got Silence of the Lambs Arc with a special hang tag signed by Paul Suntup. And then this year, he puts together an art portfolio. So that's awesome. It turns out he printed about over 600 art portfolios and gave them away free. Nobody even paid a dime for shipping. It's amazing. But I'm going to show you all that. First, we're going to check in with the Magic Duff Bucket. What have you got for me today, Magic Duff Bucket? A Founder's Breakfast Stout. This is another deep cut. This is an oatmeal stout. And, of course, deep cut means the stouts in my fridge that are not at the front of the line when it comes to drinking time. So, but as I said, I have to empty the fridge, empty the shelves, moving out of Illinois and on to bigger and better things. So, I'm doing my part to support the moving effort by drinking inferior beers. That's okay. It's okay. Just okay. I'm not hurting myself. It's not like I'm drinking poison yet. Again, this was shipped free of charge. And I will show it to you free of charge. So the gifts just keep on giving. So let's see. Ooh, beautiful. Beautiful folder. Suntup. You can't feel that because that's just a TV monitor or a computer monitor or a mobile phone, but that's embossed right there. Beautiful. On the back is the gold logo, also embossed. Nice. And there's the folder, and it opens thusly. Classy folder. So we're just gonna take the prints out. And okay, so limited to 680 copies, signed by Paul Suntup, right there. This is actually my 3rd Paul Suntup signature. I also won a brother arc, my very first arc, from a Facebook Live. If you don't watch Paul Suntup's Facebook Live events, you should. He gives stuff away almost every time. And I won a brother arc, my first arc. Loved it. So he signed that, and then I had another signature from my lettered red dragon, which is sacred to me. So I'll show you the pieces, and then I'll show you the new piece that came with this. It was specifically, we'll start with that. This was specially made just for this art portfolio. So this is a brand new piece of art from Jason Mowry. You may remember him from Red Dragon. And he came back and he did this. And this piece is called the Suntup Reader. Fun stuff is that this reader is surrounded by Suntup editions stacked on the floor. I had much fun finding the books and identifying which Suntup editions were hidden in the stacks. That was a lot of fun. So now I have this all on my own. This, of course, is not attached to any book that Suntup published in 2021. And that is the only one that is not attached to a book. So now I will go through and show you other art. There's no other person here, it's just me. So first up is The Silence of the Lambs by Tom Bagshaw. And you may remember that. From that. Oh, this Mark Potts, The Exorcist. Oh, now that is wicked awesome. Wicked awesome. Is that what they say in Canada? Wicked awesome. Or is that Minnesota? I don't know. But now that I see this piece of art and I've seen Chris Behrens' work for Hex, they look very similar to me. So I'm going to show that next to show what I'm talking about. This is Hex from Chris Behrens. You may remember I interviewed him. I did not have the pleasure of interviewing Jason Mowry. But I talked to Chris Behrens about his work on Hex. That is fantastic. And I guess they're not all that similar. But they just strike that vibe for me. I don't know. Francois Villancourt, The Wolfen. Oh, man. Badassery. Blood Meridian by Cormac McCarthy, illustrated by Rob Wood. Look at that. I have to read that numbered edition. Now, I don't know if Paul asked permission or if he had the artist's input on which ones to include. The Island of Dr. Moreau by illustrated by Benson Chang. My favorite of his Wells productions, this one. Oh, woo! Imagica by Jody Fallon. You saw my artist edition of this baby. Cannot wait for the numbered. Guests by Keelan Patrick Burke, illustrated by Keelan Patrick Burke. Boom. That's some awesome stuff right there. Replay by Ken Grimwood, illustrated by Alessandro Bianchi. Johnny Got His Gun, illustrated by Ula. Again, this felt very posterish. Nice stuff. Look at that. I just got the numbered of that. Jaws by John Anthony DiGiovanni. Man, I did interview him. It was a great interview. I loved talking to him. Then what do we got here? Blackwater. Yes, by Marcelo Bolivar. I am waiting anxiously for the numbered edition, which is nearing completion. Very close to being done. And then we have The Collector, illustrated by David Alvarez. Stark, lonely, black and white illustrations. totally fit the piece, the horror of the piece. The collector's en route to me, so I'll post that as soon as I can. And then finally, David Lupton, the Butcher Boy. Now, if I had the wall space, I would frame all of these. But I currently don't. Maybe I will. Maybe I will have the wall space. This is definitely one I would want framed and hanging up. My favorite book. Still floored that Paul Suntup is doing it. So that's 15 art prints, 14 from books, and one brand new print. The only book that's not represented in this range that starts with, I believe, Exorcist and ends with Butcher Boy. The only book not represented is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That makes sense. I think that is a whole different entity. Probably had a little bit of a hard time picking just one piece, but also getting the rights to reproduce that piece. Perhaps. I don't know. I don't know the whole story. But this is an incredible gift. And, I'm somebody, I never buy art portfolios. I love seeing them. I love it when I have them in my hand. I appreciate them thoroughly. The art is the huge reason that these limited editions are so important to me. For example, that Rusty Puppy by Gauntlet Press, it's a lettered edition, has no art in it. It's, in my opinion, a trade edition. The art and the materials elevate these books to the point that make them irreplaceable. Getting these prints is like getting a little bit of that magic for each book right here, concentrated. So that's it. If you got an art portfolio, great. If you missed out, I'm sorry. I'm sure people will be selling theirs on eBay. They appear all the time. The Road Broadside appeared, all that stuff. So there are a lot of people who don't care to collect the art and they just want the books. So check it out. I don't know what the value would be. I don't know what the going price is on the portfolio, and I will never reap that monetary gain because I love it. I want to keep mine. So that's it. Get on the train, collect the artist editions, whatever floats your boat at whatever level, or just enjoy seeing it here on this channel because I surely enjoy sharing it with you. So that's cool too. This is like you're free. So there are multiple levels. There's a lettered edition, the numbered edition, the artist edition, and then the Jeff Word edition, which is free. So it's your most affordable. I mean, it'll cost you a subscription, but really, what does that cost you? You just click that button, and then everybody's happy. Everybody. You click that button, and karma sweeps into your life. The very next day, you'll have a rush of fresh air and good luck. Maybe. So, thank you, Paul Suntup and team. I know they all do. It's not just Paul Suntup. It's Simon, Timothy, Rebecca, all the people there at Suntup make it happen. Rebecca's very involved with the art. So, thank you all for making this gift for the collectors and fans. It's a great thing, man. Great thing. Above and beyond for sure. So appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for watching. And stay frosty, my frosty babies.